Alrighty, hey everyone! Welcome to another Little Witch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Little Witch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. Uh, we're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company to create high quality, exciting TTRPG experiences full time and share them with you. And tonight, we're playing D&D. This session features Curse of Strahd, a journey into the heart of Barovia, where ancient curses, deadly intrigue, and the allure of Count Strahd von Zarovich await. Heroes must brave the mists and confront the vampire lord himself, or forever be bound to his nightmarish domain. With us at the table, we have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat, or hop over to our Discord, where you can find out more information. Now, speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. So, like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous, daring heroes, as they are currently taking a rest in a Vistani encampment. And we'll begin with an introduction before Mograine.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's me, Thresh. I'm playing Father Mograine Kilgore, our cleric of the True Sun, follower of the twins, and undisputed frontman of the group, or frontline of the group.
All right, amazing. Next up for our introductions, let's learn about Valen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Connor. I'll be playing Valen. He's a drow shadow magic sorcerer who is currently wandering the land searching for a way to free his homeland of cursed rule, and does so with his shadow hound, Nick.
Alrighty. Next up for our introductions, we've got Jinx.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Jinx. Jinx is a mischievous and curious black furred tabaxi rogue inquisitive. This week's fun fact about Jinx: growing up in Waterdeep, he was by the water quite a lot, and he loved swimming, and he would see boats coming in and out of port. But he's never actually been on a boat, but he would love to be on one someday.
Alright. And then last but not least, let's learn of Lana.
Hi, I'm Radiant, and I play Lana, the Human Ranger. Lana actually grew up in Barovia and has been trying most of her life to get out of it. She doesn't want to be here. She doesn't belong here. Get me out!
Alright. Well then, with that, we can dive into our session. You have left the village of Barovia with Irina to take her either to Volaki, as her brother suggested, or the Abbey of St. Markovia in Trexk, as was suggested by Father Donovich. But your travels have just begun and have led you to the Serpul encampment, where you were welcomed by some of the Vistani travelers for some wine, some revelry, and some rest. And while you've heard tales of a mage and a failed rebellion against Strahd that took place about a year ago, you've also, one of you has been able to get some trade in, and you've been told that you've been expected and directed to a large tent closest to the river, to the pools. So, as we begin our session, what would you like to do?
I mean, if got invited to the tent, we gotta go to the tent, yeah?
Alright.
Yeah,
And
makes sense.
as you make your way over to the tent, you see here magic flames that cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent. It reveals to you a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. There are glints of light that seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. The crone speaks, and as she does so, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last, you have arrived. And there is a cackling laughter that bursts like mad lightning from the woman.
This is. I hesitate by the entrance, waiting for my friends, my new companions to come in. Um, this is a fortune teller. Are you a fortune teller?
I am many things, Svetlana.
How
And
did you know my name?
I know more than your name. I know your history is a farmer's daughter, and your displeasure with your life. Just as I know of Jinx's search for items and trinkets, I know of Valen's cursed history, and a destiny yet to unfold, and Mograin's ambitions. The father of the twins in their service. Come forth.
Oh, oh, I, I'm very excited. Yet, um, I is genuflecting only for Christianity, or can you genuflect it? I make the motion of the Morning Lord, whatever it is,
Yeah.
and then I go in and I sit down.
And as you are able to sit at one of the cushions near the low table. So, esteemed travelers, would you like your fortune displayed to you?
I, I, I would, yes.
Is it one at a time, or is she looking for all of us?
She's invited all of you for this.
Oh, Mograine will accept that invitation and step forward as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Valen's being very cautious about this since no one really knows his past history, but he'll step forward.
Jinx's ears perked up when he heard his name and realized this person knows him somehow and is excited and super curious about what she's going to tell them and eagerly down and it's like paying rapt attention.
As you each step forward, either hesitantly or excitedly, the woman will draw forth a deck of cards, well worn over who knows how many travels and years, and will give the cards a quick flourish before drawing them once more into a sensible position, and draw forth 5 cards. They create 3 across the center, 1 to the top and bottom. And as she begins the reading, she will start the first with a treasure, a book. A woman hangs above a roaring fire. Find her, and you will find this treasure. As she moves to, and you see it is the 8 of Stars with the title of Necromancer as she reveals this card. And she moves to the next one and flips this one over. 5 of Glyphs, Druid. A symbol. An evil tree grows atop a hill of graves, where the ancient dead sleep. The ravens can help you find it. Look for the treasure here. And then, as she moves to the next one in the line, flips it over. 6 of coins. Beggar. A wounded elf. Here's what you seek. He will part with this treasure to see his dark dreams fulfilled. A weapon, I see. As she moves to the one at the bottom of the folds here, flips it over. An ally who will find, and greatest yet, a wizard. His mind is broken, but his spells are strong. And the last card she flips over, you see Executioner. I see a dark figure on a balcony, looking down upon this tortured land with a twisted smile. And with that, your fortune has been read, adventurers.
Can you read the 4th card again for me? I apologize.
Yes. The 4th card, revealed as the Broken One. Your greatest ally will be a wizard. His mind is broken, but his spells are strong.
Okay. And we just heard a tale about the wizard who tried a rebellion, right?
You did hear about a wizard who, with a failed rebellion, but from the story...
It was just a year ago.
It was a year ago, but from the story, it seems that Strahd killed him.
Gotcha.
Though his body disappeared.
Right. And above the table, I know of a wizard. But that's very interesting. This is a very unusual. What treasure? Is it the same treasure that these three cards will?
I see 3 treasures: a book,
Okay.
a symbol, and a weapon.
Okay. So the first one is find the hanged women. That's where we'll find the treasure. Second is find the tree that's on top of the graves. The ravens will lead us. And the third one is find the sick elf, and when his dark dreams are fulfilled, he will trade it for us. And find the wizard, he'll be our greatest ally. And then the evil one looks over the balcony and is laughs. Is touch? No, I can't say it in front of them. Thank you. This is important. Do we give you something in return?
You were brought here.
Well, we followed the road.
You came to here as was foretold and expected.
Oh,
This was no paltry trick I performed for you.
that is. I am grateful.
You
Insert
seem to
name.
know a lot about us. What do we call you?
Madam Eva is the name that I carry.
Madam Ava. Madam Ava, do you do any personal um readings? Hey, that spelling can't be right. You need to double check the book. Oh wait, this is the book. This is not Locke. That's amazing.
You know, I can double check, but it's right
yeah.
there.
No. If it's from the book, that's got to be correct. If it was from Locke,
It's
that the spelling would have been wrong.
I
hear that, Locke? Break out your spell check.
My readings, they are limited. They do not come quite so easy as some other peddlers of fantasies. I have delivered to you your destiny. What comes next, or in between, who's to say?
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
So, with some knowledge, what do you wish to do?
I get up and I think and I bow slightly and then I step out of the tent. Is there anything else in the what it's late at night, yeah?
Yeah, it's getting close to the evening time.
Do you guys wish to set up a tent area for us?
I believe it would be wise to come for the night here.
Yes. Yes, I agree. And can we go and just a little off ways and within the camp still find set up our camp? And as we do, well, that is a very interesting lady, and I think she is very powerful too. Yeah. Um, I don't know where these things that she had said about the treasure and what kind of treasure, and although it sounds very interesting, but the ally, I know of a wizard. There's a story about a mad wizard of great power that haunts the foothills of Mount Baratok. He's an outsider, but we hear that he's no friend of the vampires. So if we ever need the ally, we may try to go visit them. Yeah? Now, these things that she had shared about us individually, we don't know that about each other, right? Or did we? We
There,
just kind of said, this is where we're from, and that was it, right?
I believe that while there may have been some, sort of maybe signs of certain activities. I don't believe any of it has been explicitly stated until Madame Ava had shared it, except for maybe, of course, Lana, your stuff.
Yes, yes. And as we sit
Oh,
down, if
Jinx, you were saying?
One, I don't want to interrupt, but at some point, Jinx wanted to hang back when the other three had left Madame Ava's tent, and he wanted to just talk to her for a minute.
Yeah. So, um, as camp is being set up, we can say that Jinx, you stayed back with Madame Ava.
Madame Ava, do you know anything else about my past?
As you have stayed back, it seems that perhaps you have questions you hope that I can answer for you. What question do you seek out?
I was wondering if you knew anything else about my past.
I can see bits and pieces, some stronger than others. But I do not get to determine what information is shared with me. I am gifted in knowledge, but the knowledge that I receive is bestowed and not sought. There are places where you can go to seek knowledge beyond what you have. Travel this world or another. You will find more answers than you have questions.
I think I understand. Thank you.
You'd be able to see where the others have set up their camp for you guys.
Okay.
And when you come back, you'd be overhearing Lana speaking of that known wizard.
Father Kilgore, I I do not wish to pry, but is it true that you have twin children?
Sorry?
Father Kilgore, I don't mean to pry, but is it true that you have twin children?
No, no, sorry, that is a misunderstanding. The twins refer to my gods,
Oh,
the true gods of the sun,
oh, okay.
the god and the
Okay.
goddess of the twins.
Oh, that is that is interesting.
Yes, if you're ever interested in learning about my people's beliefs and what we understand as, truth, then I'm happy to have that conversation, but I do not aim to force my beliefs on anybody.
Understood.
As you're able to camp down, the revelry will die down as the night encroaches more. And eventually, you are able to get to a point where sleep can be had. You would notice that the Vistani have their own sort of guards rotation throughout the evening. But if you'd like to set up your own watch rotation, you are welcome to do so.
I can do that since I only need 4 hours for a long rest.
Yeah, and that
Uh,
I would go ahead.
if that's the case, I'll take first watch and then try to get a full night's sleep.
I'll, I'll take the last watch.
Yeah, we can do that. So that will be Mulgrain, Balin, and then Lana.
We'll participate in the first watch as well.
Jinx joins in on watch number 1. So, Jinx and Mulgrain. As watch comes to the two of you, can I get perception checks, please?
That do anything for you?
Alrighty. I will keep the... Oh, Lana, you don't need to roll perception check. It's not your turn on watch yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Good.
How dare you?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Alright, so... Uh... Yeah, so as Mulgrain and Jinx, you keep watch over your small portion of the camp near to the Vistani. You see their own watchers sort of keeping a casual eye out over the waters and the walk path nearby, the horses, and everything else. What sort of thoughts or conversations are you having on your watch?
Uh, Mograin's going to be stoking a fire while he keeps an eye out just to keep the general warmth for the crew, given the gloomy and dreary atmosphere of this land.
Jinx is going to take a stack of gold coins out of his pack and he's going to split it into 4 piles and bundle up, put one of the piles back into his pouch and bundle the other 3 up into other pouches. And he's going to, without saying anything or without any ceremony, try and slip the pouches into his companion's backpack.
You know, if you
So,
wish to
uh,
offer me a gift, you can just do it to my hands, rather than trying to rifle through my things.
here, thought about what you said. Recently came into some coin. Figured I'd share it. I didn't want
I
to make a big
appreciate
thing out of it.
I appreciate that, and I won't. If you do not wish to make a big thing out of it, neither will I. Ah, I do appreciate you offering this, though. Uh, while I don't quite care for monetary things, um, eventually better gear will be required in this land, and this is the easiest way to get it. So I appreciate you offering this.
Jinx nods, and Cooper doesn't want to be spending any more time talking about it. But above table, the 3 of you get 187 gold pieces.
Ooh,
Mmm. Nom, nom,
thank you
nom, nom,
very
nom, nom, nom,
much.
nom, nom, nom.
Okay.
187. Add.
I'm rich.
Then he sits down and he takes out his little glass beer with Gerald in it and just kind of he's keeping an eye out, but every now and then he's just watching the goldfish.
Wait. Where did you get this goldfish?
Doesn't matter.
That is so
Mograine
cute.
will continue to not make a deal about things. You keep an eye out.
Mograine and Jinx, your watch goes by without any issue. And as the two of you are able to bed down for your more solid rest, Valen,
Yes.
you can come into your watch.
All right.
And we'll get a perception roll. Okay. I will keep your 12 in mind as your watch progresses. But what are some thoughts or actions that you take?
I'm still kind of unnerved about how that Madam Ava knew about my past when I have not told anybody about it. But at the same time, during my watch, I'll just think about maybe there is hope that if we can free this land from whatever trouble it's in, then maybe I have hope that I can do the same for mine. And I'll take a quick look down at Nix and just quietly tell him that we'll be home soon enough.
Your watch concludes with no disturbances, thankfully. And will bring us to the first, or the last watch, sorry, not the first one. Lana, as you get up, dawn soon on its way. Now you can roll for me a perception roll.
Yeah, let's go with the 14.
Okay. I'll keep that 14 in mind. What are
Okay.
you doing as your watch is underway?
Well, here's the thing. As I grew up in the village of Barovia, we were told by that lots of things, right? By my parents and then the other villagers. But I was always told to stay away from the Vistani because they were dangerous. Well, not so dangerous, but they're the servants of the devil, the demon. This is the first time I've had any interaction with them, and they really still not so bad. And with Madame Ava, I mean, she knew things. She knew things. I wish that she could do a little bit more, but it is very interesting, and I'm wondering maybe someday I can join them and maybe get out of Borovia. You know, even as as one of their new compatriots, or maybe I marry one. I don't know. Probably better than Nigel. I think that was his name. I don't remember. Okay.
So, uh, as your watch finishes out, uh, everyone can press a long rest button.
Ooh, my favorite.
And morning arrives. With it, the smell of fires and breakfast cooking from the Vistani encampment. Sausages, eggs. How do you greet the day?
Mograine will do it with some prayers to the rising sun.
All right.
I look over at Father Kilgore, and he does his ritual, and then I realize, oh, maybe I should do something to the Morning Lord, but I don't really do anything with the Morning Lord before, so I just go, Morning Lord, thank you, and watch out for me and my companions, and I start getting breakfast ready.
Mm-mm. All right.
As I rummage my pack, I have a new bag pouch, and I see coin, and I go, oh, my parents. They must have snuck this in for me. That is so sweet.
As you finish breakfast, uh, the four of you and Irina are fit to travel once more. Where would you like to do so?
Okay, okay, okay. Can we get the other map?
Yeah, we can get the other map. No, you're only allowed one map and one map only.
Gosh darn it, Faye.
Um,
Don't be mean about it.
I'll be mean
My
if I want to
birthday's
be.
ruined now.
So you are currently right there.
Yes. I say we follow the road. Follow the river until we get to the bridge and follow the road.
that is what you wish to do. As you set out, the first place you see following the footpath from the Vistani encampment is when you come to the base of a canyon where the river flows through. And you see at the far end of this canyon, a great waterfall spills into a pool, billowing forth clouds of cold mist. And there is a great stone bridge spanning the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead.
Oh, that must be the Sir Surf Ball. How do you pronounce that word? Tsar.
Sir.
There.
Oh,
Surf
I thought
Ball.
it was Czar.
No, that's
TSAR, right?
ER.
Oh, ER.
Yeah, TSER is what these are. Sir.
You know what? Czar is spelled with a Z. My fault.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm all mixed up.
all discombobulated.
My brain all broken.
So, you can, you do recall where the, road traveled to this, or you can try and get up the chasm walls, but they are slippery, very sheer. Might be hard to get up without any sort of assistance, such like magic or a climber's kit.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I don't have that. I have rope.
But unfortunately, some rope does not a climber's kit make.
Yeah.
I thought I had a climb speed, but I don't think I do.
As a cat, I feel like you should have a climbing speed.
But
A
that's
little
what I
bit.
thought, but I think I'm just making shit up, so I don't think I actually do have one.
No, for sure they have a climb. I could have sworn Tabaxi have a climbing speed.
I knew that kobolds have a climb speed.
Tabaxi, I feel definitely have something with regards to a climbing speed. That feels, I mean, at least in legacy content, it might not be in the.
Never mind, I do have a climbing speed. I
There it
see it here
is.
now. There it is. I wasn't making it up.
Yeah, you've got a
Jinx is
climb
already
speed.
at the top.
Yeah,
Because your cats climb walls all the time.
yeah, you've got a climb speed that is equal to your walking speed. Yep.
Yep.
So Jinx,
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer. I don't do strength.
yeah, Jinx might be able to get up. Maybe. There's still some
Uh,
danger there.
Jinx, if I offer you a rope to put at the top of your climb, would you be able to throw it down for the rest of us to ease the climb up?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay. The stone bridge is 1,000 feet up.
Oh,
Oh,
so that's not happening for anyone.
Like, you could climb. It would take some time, and it would be difficult because, again, they're slippery and sheer. But getting up
Also,
there
I
is
lied about the rope.
So we still only have one person with rope.
Wait now. Wait, I have some rope.
Two
I have
people
some.
with rope.
3,
Okay,
because I have rope.
You were the
That's
one that
3
I was
people.
counting for the rope. Mogreen lied.
Oh, he lied. Okay.
yeah, I lied. So that's 100 feet of rope. How close does that get us, Faye?
1/10.
Damn it. That's. What if we got like 2 more things of rope? How would that work? Would that help?
2/10.
Damn it. Oh, I don't like this
Okay.
math.
How is there? Can we follow the river down and see if there's a better way to get out?
These are the falls that give Sayre Falls and the pool its name.
Yeah.
So, following the river means going up or going back to the pool that you just came from. Now, I will remind you,
Yeah.
you did split off of the main road, and the main road also seemed to come in this direction. It might lead you to that bridge you're seeing that is
Yeah.
1,000 feet up.
Can we go back to the main road?
Yeah.
Great. Hey, Jinx, we'll meet you back on the main road.
I don't know that Jinx wants to climb 1,000 feet.
Oh, I wouldn't have said you bet if I had known it was 1,000 feet. Okay, as an engineer, I am curious at this map maker because if the elevation difference is 1,000 feet, those are some sheer effing contours on that map. So shame on the map maker. That's all I. That's it.
Oh,
Thank you for coming to
who
my
are
TED
we
talk.
to judge?
I adore you so much.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what all those, like, little lines are. So, yeah.
That's pointing the direction of the slope. But like, geez,
Yeah,
are these 500 feet
usually
contour
for
in?
geological elevations, every ring is like what, 100, 250 feet, something like that.
Oh my
1,
god, you
2,
nerds.
Oh, what?
3.
Not
Because I took a
not on the
geology
plans I
class
look at.
in community college. I needed the science credit.
4. So that's about 4 rings from the main road. So, yeah, that's like about 200-ish feet, right?
Well, if it's
250?
see, it depends on the map. Because sometimes they're 50, sometimes they're 100, sometimes they're 2. It needs to be marked what your elevation changes are, and there is no markings for elevation changes on these maps, so you kind of just have to guesstimate.
Yeah. I guesstimate that Barovia hates you and you gotta walk up 1,000 feet.
Well, guesstimate that this is dumb and I hate this. How about that? You ever put that one on the record? How about that?
I already knew Barovia hated me. I didn't need
Yeah.
further proof.
Spoiler alert. This place sucks.
What do you think I tried to get out?
Yeah, we're all trying to leave,
Oh my goodness,
and
this
you're
is
keeping
great.
us here. The crew gets angry about maps.
Oh my goodness. So you guys head back to the main road and begin your ascent, moving through. You
I
again.
guess every ring's 100 feet here.
I don't know. But you pass by those wooden gallows once more.
Oh, wait! Wait. Is there a woman hanging by the gallows, or was it just a man?
No, it's
Was
just
a man, yeah?
yeah, it's just the bloated old man.
Okay.
I mean, there
Okay.
is, all the graves that are over there.
Is there a big tree on top of the graves?
No, just
Yeah,
the
okay.
rotting gallows.
Okay.
So you follow this dirt road as it winds upwards,
Is that
clinging.
Max?
That was Max, yeah. Clinging to the side of a mountain, and where it ends, it is before this arching bridge of mold encrusted stone. It spans the natural chasm that you were just at the bottom of. You see gargoyles cloaked in black moss. They are perched on corners of the bridge with their frowns weather worn by time. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into a misty pool about 1,000 feet below. And the pool feeds a river meandering into the fog shrouded pines blinking the forest and the valley.
There we go, Gracilia.
You can?
Yeah.
As you continue further into the grounds here, a few more hours of travel, why don't we get a D20 roll from someone? Anyone.
Right there. You know what? I actually don't like that one. Someone else can roll it.
Nope, we're taking
late.
your 4. So as you are present here, and you use that 4 to decide on things. I should change the sounds that we are hearing first and foremost, and I should make my dice fit the theme of the session. Alright, so moving past Sarah Falls, and do.
Josh, you're seeing ads?
Yeah, for the. It's been about that time frame. I just didn't want to.
Oh, gotcha.
We throw a reminder since we missed last time.
Oh yeah, no, I've got my eye on it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we'll be coming up soon. And you know what? Actually, soon is coming pretty soon, so why don't we just we'll take our ad breaks coming up here. And I will prepare some things based on that 4. But as we head out, I do just ask that you let the ads run. They do help us at Little Witch RP. They help keep our games affordable. If you want to directly support us, that happens at my Ko-fi link that's on screen. Also in our chat room. These donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community. Perks include special companions and double treasure, a lot of fun things that you can find a full list on at our Discord. So join us there, check us out. And please just hang out with us, support us how you can, and we'll see you guys here very soon. We're back. And as we return, I'm going to ask for uh, just a perception roll from everybody. Keep on your wits as you are, supposed to be guarding and guiding Arena. Listen to that thunder. Alrighty. I guess this makes sense that Jinx would see it. As you are walking, Jinx, you would notice something on the ground ahead of you. You go to investigate it.
What does it resemble? Is it something I want to go look at?
Um, you only see that there's a sort of dull glint to it, like it's made of metal.
Oh yeah, if it's glinting, I'm gonna go look at it.
As you approach, what you would see sort of halfway buried into the dirt looks to be a clockwork dancer. Not very large, probably just, able to fit into your hand.
Oh man, this is just like Gerald.
Picking up the dancer and giving it a sort of brush off and an examination, it does look like it is unfortunately missing a gear and would not be able to actually function.
Thinks his ears perked up at the discovery, and then they just kind of flattened a little bit in disappointment.
But yeah, you would all kind of see where Jinx sort of went over to look at something and picked it off the ground.
Jinx, you okay?
I found this, and then he'll, with his other hand, he'll like dig in his like satchel until he gets Gerald, and he'll bring out his little spear. Like it's like Gerald.
Wait, take out Gerald is a what?
Gerald is a little clockwork goldfish inside a glass sphere that's full of water.
Oh, that is very interesting. That is Gerald. Okay. And what are you going to name the dancer?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta think about it. What do you
Okay.
think I should name the dancer?
I don't know, somebody that. What is your childhood best friend's name? You should go ahead and name that. You can think on it,
You
come up
can't
with something.
get it giving up that information. Jinx didn't just fall off the turnip truck. Um, so yeah. Ah, it's missing a gear though, so I don't think it moves anymore.
Oh, I'm sure we can find the gear and somebody to go ahead and fix them. You should keep it.
It's kind of odd to find that out here in the middle of nowhere.
Sometimes the middle of nowhere is where you find the best thing.
Can we look around to see if there's any other things that we see?
Uh, as you look around, yeah, give me a perception check.
Can I make an investigation check to see if I can find the missing gear?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you were gonna do that.
So, unfortunately, Jinx, you do not find a missing gear. But Mograine and Lana, there's something on the road ahead of you. Not close, but it's a dark shadow. That's the only thing
On
that
the
you
road
really ahead of you
or
on
on
the
the
road.
side of the road? Oh, I
Like
point that out.
it again, it's in a far distance, so you can't clearly see it, but it is like this sort of dark object.
Okay, I point that out to the group. That is unusual. Yeah.
Can we tell if it's moving or not?
It currently seems stationary.
Hmm.
We keep
I think it
going?
is.
I don't know. Let's check it out.
Yeah. As you're man, what is Lachlan saying that picks up Ryan Reynolds? Um,
He's up to no good back there.
I know he is. He warned me of the up to no good he'd be gonna be getting into. Um, so, as you're continuing on the road and as it brings you higher, even here in the mountains, the forest, the fog, it's all inescapable. While you don't see, as you come to where you believed that dark presence to be, you don't see it here anymore. You do see where the dirt road ahead splits into two, widening off towards the east, where you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once some important thoroughfare. And Lana, you of course know that going to the east would lead you to the castle Ravenloft.
Oh yeah, no, no, no. We do not want to go that way. I shared that information with the group.
You do have the path where it continues, leading you in a northwesterly fashion. But it is starting to get late. It's been a few hours. or
Could you
more than
ping roughly where we are on the map?
Yeah. I can ping almost exactly where you are on the map.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
We're at that crossroads right there. Okay.
Yep. And to the east, as Lana has said, you don't want to go.
Fair enough. Perhaps then it is time to make camp as the sun sets. Or, well, I guess it's always gloomy, but
Yes, that is a good idea.
Oh, shoot. So, yeah, if you want to make camp here. I'm assuming you will want to set up watches.
Yeah, I would like to take the third watch because I'm used to getting up early in the morning.
I will take first.
Valen, you second watch again?
I'll take second.
Jinx, you joining anyone for watch?
Yeah. Jinx will join Valen on the second watch.
Okay. So, Mogray,
Yes.
first watch. As it is now gloomy and a bit do we have a nighttime Ravenloft? Doesn't seem like it.
Just put on noodling music. It'll be fine.
Nope. Actually, do I have... Oh, we can do this. As you guys take your watch, Mogray, let's get a perception roll. $14. Alright, I'll keep your 14 in mind.
Okay.
What actions or thoughts do you have this evening?
It's more since Mograin's taking his watch alone, he's keeping it very sequestered. More paying attention to his surroundings, still tending a fire. Keeping things very quiet and casual. He doesn't want his mind to run or race, as he feels that would distract him.
Easily managed. And as your portion of the watch goes by, it is undisturbed. That will bring us to Jinx and Valen on the second watch. Let's get perception rolls as the two of you take. Alrighty, I will keep those in mind. But what are you guys doing on your watch?
Let's say that
Go for it.
Valen's just pondering this situation, and this is not exactly where he saw himself, in a strange land with people he doesn't know. Slowly starting to trust, but with the way of how he grew up in his homeland, trust is still very hard to come by. So the full trust isn't there, but I think he's settling in with each day.
Okay.
Jinx is he's paying attention with his ears more so than his eyes. So he's listening very hard for any noises that wouldn't be expected. And as he does that, he's taking out Gerald again and he's looking at the fish and how it moves and how the pieces interlock and um words are escaping me, and how they move together and how they fit together. And he's trying to see if he can over time figure out how he might fix the dancer. Meanwhile, he's listening super hard.
As Jinx, you listen, you would hear the sounds of a march. And you see them first as you look up, sort of trying to discern what it is that you hear. And it is what looks to be some sort of army. But they're strange. They seem to be undead. This ghostly procession bathed in an eerie green light. Doughty women tote great swords. Woodwise men carry slender bows. Dwarves of glittering axes, archaically dressed mages of beards and strange pointed hats. All of these and more march along the road that you have traveled, past your camp, and towards the castle Ravenloft. Valen, of course, you would notice these as they pass by closer. And as the two of you look in the direction, you would notice there's another figure. Not too far further down the road to the castle. One standing proud and watching your camp. You see a gleam of red eyes in the night.
Does the ghostly procession seem to react at all to us being just off the road?
No, they pass by you as if you don't even exist. They seem only intent on getting where they wish to be. The only person that seems to notice you is that darkened figure that they move past as well.
When do you see that person? They seem to be looking at us.
You mean the one with the glowing red eyes?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I saw him too. Not too many things unnerved me, but that kind of did.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think put Gerald away, but he is keeping his eyes on the creepy figure.
As you watch the figure, between one blink and the next, further down in your watch, the creature is gone.
See where he went?
No, he just disappeared.
Awesome. Great.
Your watch, shortly later, comes to its close. Islana, your watch will begin. Let's get a perception roll.
Was I told about what you guys have seen?
I would have.
None of you
Yeah,
tell me
I would
what
have
you've
mentioned
seen?
it.
Okay. Oh, that is very scary. Okay, I will make sure to keep an eye out on that. Thank you.
He's over there.
Oh, that is very unnerving. Okay.
Understood. It might be a little late, but Mograine will go to quench the embers of their campfire.
Wakes up in the middle of the night, sees that it's still going. Just throws some dirt over it. It's fine. And Lana, as your watch goes by, Mograine, you're still asleep, buddy.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was woken up with everybody.
I mean, you want to be woken up, but I mean,
No, it's cool. Never mind.
yeah, there
I
wasn't like
rescind.
a what's it called, combat or anything. Just weird things
No,
in
yeah,
the
all
night.
good. I will rescind my actions then. My fault.
Okay, no worries. So Lana, as your watch comes into play, what's going on through your mind?
Well, seeing the undead on the road or hearing about the undead on the road is one thing, but then hearing about the army on this particular road and where we are at, it is very, very unnerving. Um, and I wonder where the army came from and why they were called, but who knows? Hopefully, we won't find out anytime soon. Although that scary being up with the red eyes, that is kind of concerning me a little bit. Hopefully, there maybe it was the leader of the army, and the army has gone over to the castle Ravenloft, and we don't have to worry about it, right? I'm trying to be cheerful, okay,
Okay. And
and not freak out.
as you try and be careful, be positive, and not freak out, nothing seems to happen on your watch. And all of you can press a long rest. Morning comes. So,
Okay, we follow the road, yeah.
if you wish to follow the road, and head further to the northwest, you will be coming up to Valaki soon. Maybe even before this day's end. Should all go well.
Okay. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? So, as you pass by the the oh shoot, what am I looking at?
What are you looking at, Faye?
I'm trying to ignore Lachlan, and so
Go yell at
no.
him.
You see once more gates of Barovia. The where they lead, much like the ones you had entered from. Statues of armed guardians, though you come from behind them, so you just see the open spaces that you pass through. And as you continue along the path here,
Reform jazz, go.
you love some freeform jazz. You like jazz?
It's the notes that you don't play that make it something special.
As you are walking along the road, you would notice, where there is a small sort of transition, where as you travel the old Svalich Road, on your way to Valaki, through the Balinok Mountains, this winding path you're on, you notice that there is a this lazy trail hugging the mountainside, the fog-filled valley below that it descends to. You see in the heart of that valley a walled city, a town. It's set on the shores of a great mountain lake, though its waters are dark and still. Before it, though, there's a branch in the road leading west to a promontory, atop which you see a dilapidated stone windmill, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare.
Wait, the giant thing in the distance. You don't know. Were those the gates?
So, okay. Let me just grab my little. So, you passed by this point, which are the
Yep.
gates.
Yep.
And then as you moved up, you could see in the distance the walled village,
Okay.
the mountain lake it sat on,
Yep.
and a dilapidated stone windmill is
Okay.
right there where the path branches off.
That is very interesting. They just put a windmill on the side of the road. Do you want to go? Let's go investigate a little bit. Yeah.
After you.
What do you guys think?
Happy to.
Okay.
Oh,
No, don't worry, I did that.
Dun 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 dun.
I broke it.
You didn't.
Oh, everyone's gonna be
There's
so
something
mad.
there at the windmill.
No, there's not.
Everyone's gonna be so mad at me.
Let's get the blame thresh emote ready.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just. Bam. And then. We only need so much of this to be seen.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we only need so much of it to be seen.
You know, this seems to be taking a whole weird turn.
It's Barovia. It's all weird turns. Alrighty, so as you go to investigate the windmill, let me just get everything situated here. You would notice this onion domed edifice leans forward and to one side. It's almost as though trying to turn away from the stormy gray sky. God dang it.
I don't want to be here. I'm tired. What's this windmill named? Okay.
You'll find out about that sooner or later.
I was gonna say at least north is up this time, but that doesn't make sense if we're looking at something in profile.
Well, so what that means is that we're facing north, I'm assuming.
We'll worry about north soon.
The windmill faces north, and we came from the south.
Yeah, we'll worry about north. But as you see this, you see these gray brick walls, dirt-covered windows on the upper floors, and a decrepit wooden platform that encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway, which leads into the building's interior. Though you see perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops around, squawks at you. It seems agitated.
What was that the Madame Iva said? Follow the raven. Raven will lead us, yeah?
I suppose so. Shall
Do
we
you think
enter
this-
then?
Yes, I think we should.
As you get closer, you watch as the raven will take off and fly towards the walled city of Lucky. And now that you sort of move up the windmill's hill and stand in front of it, you see that beyond the windmill is forest, and there are these squat megaliths at the forest edge with ravens circling in the air above the stones. Otherwise, you just see the windmill.
Shall we enter then?
Yeah.
All right.
Mogreen will take point on the door and make an effort to just blast through this door. Just
Well, the door is not locked.
well, Yeah, you said it was flimsy too, so this thing's going off the hinges.
Okay. So, as the door goes off the hinges here, because Mogray knows no restraint, what you see is the ground floor. It has been converted into some makeshift kitchen, though the room here is filthy. And feel free to add your tokens if you would like. There are baskets, old dishware are all piled everywhere. There is, adding to this clutter, a peddler's cart, a chicken coop, a heavy wooden trunk, and a pretty wooden cabinet with flowers painted on its doors. In addition to the clucking of the chickens, you hear toads croaking. There's the sweet smell of pastries that blends horribly with a stench that burns your nostrils. There's the awful odor coming from an open, upright barrel in the center of the room. The warmth is issued from a brick oven against one wall. A crumbling staircase ascends the wall that's across from it, and there are shrieks and cackles from somewhere higher up that cause the old mill to shudder.
This does this pastry cart look familiar?
It
Oh,
does seem familiar.
Seems we were brought here to settle some business.
I quickly look to see if the pouch with my the pouch with my gold coins is here.
Yeah, you could give me an investigation.
17.
You do not see your pouch here.
Yeah. Okay.
do you think there's somebody upstairs? What was the name of
Well,
the woman?
What woman?
The woman with the pastry cart.
I don't believe you got a name from her.
Okay. Do you think this is the form of the hag?
Yeah.
Do we further? You said we heard the cackling sounds.
You heard cackling coming from above, somewhere else higher up.
I
Do
will
we
be
go?
happy to take point on those stairs if everyone's okay with that.
Okay. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
We want to search this room first and see what's here. Wasn't there like a barrel or something?
There was a
A
barrel that
questionable
had
barrel?
a horrible stench coming out of it. This is true. Oh, excuse me. So, as you are uh as you're searching about the room, um let me just do a little DM snooping here real quick. Ooh, yeah. Uh Mograine, Lana, Jinx. As you look around, you would notice amongst all the clutter on the ground are the bones of small humanoids. You make your way over to the barrel. to investigate it. And you see that there is this greenish black glistening ichor that is kept within it.
There like a stick or
What was that?
is there like a stick or like a broomstick or anything like a long piece of thin wood that I can go in and poke inside the green liquid?
Um,
I don't want to put my hand in there.
you do not see any sort of
Are the bones like dyed in green color?
no, the bones are on the ground. The
Right,
barrel has
right,
the green
right, right,
ichor.
right. But the bones don't doesn't look like they were dipped and then taken out and has the green stain on it. Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, no, you don't see anything like that.
Okay. How old do the bones look?
Um, you don't know. They're
Okay.
bones.
Okay. Yeah, I think. Remember the boy that she was trying to take? There, she's eating them. Oh, great! I think we need to get rid of her.
Is that Lana talking or Ridian?
I think both.
Yes. Yes. Say then we confront
Really?
these witches and deal with this. Be careful down there, baby. Don't unplug my shit.
Is that Nori?
Yeah.
So, do you do any more explorations down here? Any poking about the chicken coop, the cabinet?
I wanna check the cabinet. There's also a chest.
There is also a chest. This is true.
Somebody check the chest. I checked the cabinet. Put the pretty flowers on it.
I haven't done anything much. I'll check the chest.
Okay. As you lift the chest lid, Valen, can you give me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh. Let's see.
Whoops. Happy birthday.
17.
17. You are able to move out of the way. However, you cannot stop what happens here as you see toads filling the trunk. Hundreds of them, potentially, and about a handful jump out at you before you are able to close the lid again. But they don't actually manage to get onto you. Again, you are deft enough to move out of the way.
That's great. I would like to maybe stand back 5 feet from the cabinet, and I use my quarterstaff to open the cabinet door, Faye.
You were looking around for a stick and you have a quarterstaff?
Well, I wasn't putting my quarterstaff inside that barrel.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
Faye. An acid, it could eat my bow. An arrow is too thin.
So, as you open up the cabinet, you see there are wooden bowls full of herbs, all sorts of baking ingredients, flour, sugar. You'd notice the cabinet doors have dozen locks of hair, and amid the various concoctions there are 3 small but labeled containers with elixirs. One elixir is labeled youth with a golden syrup. The second elixir is labeled laughter and has some sort of red tinted liquid there. And the third elixir is this greenish but milky liquid that's labeled Mother's Milk.
Uh,
Hmm.
Okay. Youth, mother's milk. What was the second one?
Laughter.
Okay, I grabbed them and I put it in my pouch.
Okay.
And I turned to Father Kilgore. I think we need to get rid of her.
sounds like they're upstairs. We're ready to deal with things.
Yeah. And I knock off Arrow and I follow at the
Mograine, you
very
make your
back
way
of the group.
upstairs.
I was gonna say, let's go upstairs. I'm not the only one feeling jumpy.
Sorry, I'm just making notes here real quick.
You're good. Just, don't let it happen again.
What if I want to take notes again?
Well, you know.
What if I want to introduce consequences for your actions?
Well, okay.
All right.
Is it Morgreen's actions or my actions?
Yes.
Right.
Don't worry about it. So you can move upwards, and as you do so, let me just do something here real quick.
Yeah, there you go, baby. See, we're comfy.
Alrighty. And alright, we can come back to this as I can now remove some of our secrets.
Secrets.
So, as you're able to take the lead, Mograine, up the stairs, who would like to follow after? Who's next in line? Jalen, Irene, or Jinx, Lana, any of you want to be second?
You know what? I want to be in the very back of the group.
Okay.
I'll go second, then.
Alright, so as your group moves upwards around the spiral staircase, you see here this very haggard, heavy-set woman with a face as wrinkled as a boiled apple as she sweeps the floor, pushing around a few old bones and stirring up a cloud of white dust with her broom. You see that she wears a blood-stained, flour-caked apron, and there is this long, sharp budkin that impales her bundled up mound of gray hair. You see that the dirt-caked windows allow very little light to enter this 8-foot-high chamber, most of which is taken up by a large millstone connected to a wooden gear shaft, rising through the ceiling and into the center of the room. There is another staircase that continues upwards towards the sound of the loud cackling. And as she notices the sound of your approach, pauses in her sweeping and gives you a smile. Oh, well, let us get some visitors present. If you're looking for pastries, we've got some that are fresh, still warm.
I shout out those stairs. Yeah, is it because it's made out of boys, little children?
I assure you, it's made only out of the finest ingredients.
Uh-huh. And what would those ingredients be?
Well, you can find out for yourself. Take a taste. Only 1 gold piece to purchase a pastry.
Yeah, no, thank you.
We are not here to barter or negotiate or argue. We are here to make amends for those who have fallen.
As you say this, the smile fades from her face, and now she has this very sort of stern look. If you're not here for business, be gone.
We'll leave once we're done our business.
As you say this, you see that her face becomes even more displeased, and she'll call out above, Bella! Ophalia! We've got people here not wanting for business. And as she says this, she grabs hold of her broom a little tighter. And we're going to be rolling initiatives.
Oi!
So, as initiatives are rolled, we do have an ad break coming up here. So after our ads, we will come back to see how combat's going to go. Before we head out, please do let the ads run. They help us here at Will to Witch RP. But another great way of supporting us is donations to my Ko-fi. Link for that's on screen in our chat room. These donations unlock a lot of perks for our community that benefit everyone who play with us for the next month. You can check that full list out on our Discord. But stick around with us, support us how you can, and we'll see you guys very soon. All right, we're back in action, and as we return, it seems that you are no longer welcome here as guests. As we have rolled initiative, and Lana, you get to act
mhm.
first.
I would like to hold my action until I see somebody who is not my party member who looks evil, and I will go ahead and shoot him with my short bow.
Well, you got Morgantha right there.
Yeah, she's got her
Well,
broom
can I
belt.
see her? Can I see her? Do I have line of sight here?
I mean, oh yeah, because you're at the back. Well, you can
I guess-
move through your companions.
I don't want
it's-
to move. I don't want to move.
Then you're gonna stay on the ground floor at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
Thank
you
you,
hold
good.
your action.
I hold my action.
Valen, you're next. You are
Behind that.
somewhat on the stairs here.
So she called out to 2 other people.
Yes. You heard the names Bella and Ophalia.
Okay. Do I want to move? I just realized I don't have this equipped, and it's going to take my action. But I think I'll cast some mage armor on myself here. And that is my action.
Then we come to Morgantha's turn. Hold on. And what is she going to do?
Give up.
She is going to oh shoot. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check something here. Okay, yeah, she can do this then. Space allows for this. She's going to move towards where Mograine and Jinx are coming and come up to you, Mograine.
Okay.
And as she does so, she is going to reach out, muttering some profane words, and I am going to ask for a wisdom saving throw.
16.
16. You do not become cursed.
Sick. That's pretty good.
And that is her action as Jinx. It is now your turn.
Hey, I would like. Can I see her to attack her from where I am on the stairs?
With a ranged attack, yes.
Yeah, for sure. I am gonna use steady aim to give myself advantage, and I am going to throw a dagger right in her stupid, ugly face.
Careful, that kills me.
The advantage didn't do anything because I rolled the same number. Does a 13 hit this hag?
A 13 does not hit.
Okay, well, I would like to use the Nick property to attack with my. Oh no, I used my bonus action to do steady aim. So never mind. That will be it for my turn.
I thought Nick allows you to make that attack without
Oh,
the
without a
bonus aim.
bonus action. That is right. Okay, but I just need to check steady aim. Is that advantage on just the next attack? On your next attack roll. Okay, so I do not have advantage anymore, but I will do my offhand. Sorry, guys. New rules to this. Does a 14 hit the hag?
Oh, 14 misses. I don't know where you guys get the
Okay.
idea that she's a hag. She's just an old woman.
Uh-huh.
And that's what we're saying. A hag.
Yes, a hag.
Mograine, it
She
is your
looks like
turn.
a hag.
Mogreen is going to. Can I get it? I guess not. I'm gonna move to stay in range to get around her, so people can start funneling in here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a big old swing at this old bag, this bag of bones with my Morningstar here.
No, the bones are on the ground.
Don't like that roll. 7 to hit.
Alright. It will be a miss with a 7.
Yeah, color me surprised.
Oh. And then anything else?
Currently, no.
Lana, it is your turn. You definitely hear some stuff going on upstairs.
Gosh darn it. Okay. I go up face. Is this circle in the middle of the gears? I can't go past that, right? Like I can't go this way.
No, because that is the mill, the
Here?
grind. Yeah.
Or mill with the grind. Okay. So this is as far as I can go. I am going to go ahead and cast Shillelagh as my bonus action. And I would like to go ahead and hit her, please, as my attack action. That is 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Fantastic. That is going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. I am going to be stupid and stay because I can't go anywhere else without risking up attack.
Okay, cool. No,
Why?
I just
Can I go somewhere else?
no. I just, had to make sure what you were hitting with, and you shillelied. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Bailey, it'll be your turn.
I need to even remain this thing. Okay. From where I am at, would I have line of sight?
I'm going to say no, because it's the curve, and you are also down at an angle. Now, you can move, and I will say that you can move between the stairs and the bone, not the bones, the mill, where there's that, like, thin line to get to other places in the room.
Okay, I don't want to patch by Morgantha, though. That will probably trigger an op attack.
Probably. Maybe. One way to find out.
Yeah, I'll move along right here. This little opening. I'll risk the op attack.
Alright. As you risk this op attack, is she going to do anything? Nope. You get by.
Alright, awesome. Let's do a firebolt. Pretty sure that misses.
That is unfortunately a miss. And with that, it will come back to Margantha's turn, and seeing that you had moved past her and she didn't like that,
I don't care what she like.
she's going to use her action to drop her humanoid form
Oh my god.
Oh, shocker. Here it is, everybody.
and reveal her true form as something
She's a crab
else.
people.
No,
As a hag?
she's something. Here, let me give you a picture of what you're looking at.
She's a crab
What?
people.
Necessary.
No. I want you guys to see this. That's what you're looking at there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what we figured.
And, yeah, so that's her action. And Jinx, it's now your turn.
Okay, can I still throw daggers at this individual
Yeah, for
where I
sure.
am? Cool. Great. I will do that. And you know what? Who needs to move? I'll steady aim again. That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I will get some sneak attack on this one. So that's 10 points of damage. And then I'll use the next property. And I get a...
Not 20.
That's
Yeah.
a crit. That's a crit, yep. Oh, cool.
So 10 again.
That's 20 points.
All right. Yeah. Anything else?
I think that was a productive turn. Jinx is happy with that, with those results.
Mograine, it's your go.
With the flank, we are
We-
going
Do not have flank in 2024. So
to... Really?
2024 does
Yeah.
not have a flank advantage. Nope.
They removed it.
Weird. Okay. Hey, don't be chewing no cables. What's wrong with you? Alright, well, we're just gonna take a swing then. And we're gonna hit
19 hits.
for a total of 4 bludgeoning damage. Hey!
Okay.
Stop that. Damn cat. Alright, and that will be the turn here. Yeah. Good to know. I'll do that next time.
With that, it is going to be then talk around with Lana once more.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark. When it and I also have something called Hunter's Lore. When it's marked, I know if the creature has any immunities, resistance, vulnerabilities. Please.
Let me check something here real quick.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. As you put your hunter's mark upon Morgantha, you learn that she is resistant to cold and fire damage, and any bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that are not silvered.
Interesting.
Yep.
Um,
And, hold on. You would also know that she is immune to the charmed condition.
okay. Now, it doesn't have to be silver? What if it's magical bludgeoning?
Magical bludgeoning is magical
Regular.
bludgeoning.
Okay.
The resistance is to
A non-magical,
non-magical.
unless it's silver. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. I forgot about that because I was just panicking. I would like to use my shillelagh to try to hit her. I shared that information out loud. That is fantastically 12, which I'm assuming misses.
A 12 misses, yeah.
End the turn.
Alrighty. Balin, it's your turn.
My turn. Alright, upon seeing this creature, you'll see kind of the shadows start to wreath around him as he will, as a bonus action, activate his innate sorcery. And then we're going to hurl a first level chromatic orb. That gets advantage because of the innate sorcery. And how about a gentleman's 20?
Yeah, that'll hit.
So that will be for 14 points of lightning damage.
Alrighty. 14 lightning.
That's pretty good.
Anything else from Valen?
I have sorcery points at this level. I do. Oh no, wait, I already used a bonus action. Never mind. Oh, that's my turn.
Alright. Then with that, it is Morganta's turn, and she is going to, now that she's in her true form with her claws available, actually not do that yet. First, she is going to cast a spell here
On what?
on people in the area. And that's going to be how big is that? Just
That was a
centering it
very
on
rough.
herself. So that's going to be within 20 feet of her. So,
Oh.
alright, Valen, are you immune
Yeah.
to the charmed condition? No, yeah, you can.
let-
You're an elf. This doesn't affect you. So instead, it'll go then to Mograine with 24 HP. Mograine, you are asleep.
Hold on. Time out. Let me see if I have any way to deal with something like that. Nope, I do not. Yeah, all right. I bite it. I'm down. I go to sleep.
Yeah, so
I take a little nap.
yeah, Mograin's taking a little nappy nap.
Good night.
Let's get a little order around you. We'll do a nice little gray for sleepy time. Alright. And that's her turn. As Jinx, we come to your go.
Okay. I saw that happen. Is there any way for me to get up onto the same level as everyone else and like scooch around like going clockwise?
You can scooch around. However, it will provoke an attack of opportunity, but you can move through your allies.
If I go over here, it's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
You have to move past her where Lana is. So, because you're on the stairs, and she's like right there. So moving past Lana to scooch Pie, it will provoke the attack of opportunity.
Do you have like super big reach or something?
No, but because you have to move through the space Lana is in to move around.
I couldn't vault over the railing.
No.
If actually
Okay.
have a climbing speed.
Yeah,
That's true.
but there is no wall to climb here unless you go around, and that is still going to be provoking the attack of opportunity.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, well, well, darn. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh God, this is not great. She hasn't used the reaction yet. And I am squishy. You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I will risk the off attack and scooch around, get to Mograine.
Alright, she
And
will
I
reach
will-
out with her claws, but a 9 will miss.
Oh, yes. Okay, great. And I will use my action to wake up Mograine.
Oh, thank you.
With that, anything bonus action wise, or is that it?
Can I please? Just looking at my cunning action. I can't dodge as a bonus action. That's unfortunate. I don't imagine there's anything for me to hide behind over here.
I mean, you could move behind the mill, which won't provide much cover, but it will make it a pain in the ass to get to you.
You know what? That'll just be my turn.
Alright, with that... God, I love the cackling. Mograine, you're no
Yeah?
longer asleep, but you are prone.
I will use half my movement to stand. I will use a bonus action to cast Bloodletter on my Morningstar. And I'm just gonna swing out. I'm gonna use inspiration on this one because I really want this to hit. 11?
A 11 unfortunately does not hit.
Alright, well, Bloodletter's still going. I got a minute on that.
With that then, it is going to come to Lana, your turn.
Okay. Everything is fine. I'm going to go ahead and try to hit her with my shillelagh. That is 13 to hit.
Unfortunately, that is a miss.
I go and go 2-2, and I curse her in whatever language is whatever, and that is the end of my turn.
Valen, it is your go.
Let's do a little chill touch.
Okay.
So we can do some damage on that. Does a 16 hit?
Now remember that with the new rules, Chill Touch is having to be in melee.
Come on.
Yay.
Can I retcon that?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Okay. We're gonna do Sorcerer's Burst. Does a 22 hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for max damage. All right, 8 points of lightning.
Doesn't Sorcerer's Burst get fun things on an 8?
Oh, you can roll another D8 and add it to the damage. You were right. I forgot. How about 8 more?
I believe it continues until you stop rolling 8s.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Let me double check on that, yeah.
Yeah.
WDF, yeah.
Yeah, so if you roll an 8 on this damage for the spell, you can roll another D8 and add it to the damage. The maximum of numbers of these D8s you can add to the spell is equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Which is 3.
So you've got your 3 8s, and so you rolled another 7, so that is...
31, yeah.
31
Right?
lightning damage.
No, okay, so the D8s that you can add is 3, so it'll be just the 3 D8s from the first one.
So 24.
Okay.
Okay,
Still pretty good.
yeah. Hold on, wait. No, the maximum of D8s that you can add is gonna be 3. So it would be still the 4. New spell! We're still learning.
31 points of damage.
So this hag just explodes, right?
No.
Well, come on now.
She
Don't
is
be
looking...
silly.
She is looking bloody. But she doesn't
Don't be-
explode.
Don't be silly.
So did that 7 go through?
Yes. So it's
Um,
1d8 per the base spell at this level. And then you can add on the extra d8s up to your spellcasting ability modifier. So when you get to higher levels, when you get higher charisma, more d8s added.
okay, gotcha. Yeah, so 31 lightning damage.
Yep. And with that, it is Morgantha's turn, and Morgantha is going to risk the opportunity from... Actually, can she do this? Does she have a thing?
No. She's gonna sit there and take it.
She's going to risk the opportunity attack from both Mograine and Lana here.
She's gonna stay where she is.
She's not.
She is.
Oh, come on. Oh, it was on a 16.
She climbs over the mill, through everything that's being ground here to get to you, Valen. And as she climbs over this, her claws extend outward as she's going to try and attack. Very feral. But I do believe that a 13 misses with your mage armor.
And that does miss.
Alright, so you are safe for now. And... Jinx, it'll be your turn.
Now, does she count as being in melee with me right now, or is she? Can I throw things at her?
She's not within melee of you right now.
Perfect. I will bonus action steady aim, and I will throw my daggers at her stupid ugly bat. That's the 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's gonna do 13 points of piercing.
Alrighty.
And then I'll do my offhand, which is miss.
That is unfortunately a miss. And Mograine, it's your turn.
Yes. We're gonna follow. Oh wait, she's like. Oh wait, no, she's right there. Oh nope.
Yeah,
I'm
you
grabbing
can. Yeah, you can move in there.
her. And we're gonna go for another swing, please.
Man, you guys should have just taken the pastries.
Go next. Just go next. Just go next. I hate early levels. No.
Lana, it is gonna come to your turn.
This is what
So wait. Oh, they rolled over from natural 20. End of turn.
I don't control the dice.
I don't care. I like cursing you.
It's your turn.
Now we're gonna do chill touch since they're in melee of me. Get this at advantage. Oh my god, there's a 14 hit.
A 14 does not hit.
Alright.
Alrighty. With that, it is going to be and Morgantha's turn once more. And she still does not like you, Valen. So she's gonna go for another attempt of her claws into you with a
Okay.
15.
Oh, that beats it with my mage armor.
And so as she tears these claws through your flesh, that's gonna be 8 points of slashing damage.
Good.
And then Jinx, it is your turn.
Alright, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Steady aim. Dagger, dagger. 22 to hit. For 12 points. I'm getting real mad that I'm missing. So,
Really? Are
I'm
you
wondering-
really?
Yeah. I'm
Return.
wondering, is it too late to use a luck point?
No, I'd say you can use a luck point.
I will roll that offhand again. That's a 16.
The 16 just misses. You come so close to
17 is a
Okay.
DC?
it. I don't know what to tell you. It is going to be Mograine, your turn.
We're gonna go for another swing here, please. Oh my. Oh, okay. 16.
Just misses.
Ended up on a two. What?
We just learned this.
All right. Send it.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Don't forget that you picked up weird things downstairs.
Oh!
You don't have to rely just on your weapons. There are things like, the environment.
Right. You know what I picked from downstairs, Faye? I took elixirs, right?
Yeah.
Can I take out the one that said, okay, hold on 1 second. I wrote it down. Elixir of, nope, that's hot chocolate. Of youth, laughter, and then what was the
Mother's milk.
mother's milk? I want to go ahead and I'm going to smash laughter at the hag.
Okay.
Oh, wait, it's an elixir. She needs to drink it.
That one would be a drink, yes.
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's the only thing I picked up, Faye. I don't know what else you were talking about.
I'm just
Radio
saying
would
that
like
you've
to
got
roll an
things.
insight check.
I'm just reminding you could be creative here if you've got things.
Okay, I'm gonna just hit her with Shillelagh.
Yeah, go for it. Get that nat 20.
17.
17 hits.
That's 10 points of bludgeoning damage plus Hunter's Mark of 4 points of force damage, and with the quarterstaff, I can topple. Please make me a con save, please.
That is a 10.
And misses. It's prone, Faye.
Alright. Morgantha is prone.
My turn.
Thalen, it is your turn. Because Morgantha is prone, reminder, melee attacks are going to be at advantage.
Well, I already have advantage for my innate sorcery, so double advantage. I'm staying. All right, I'll
Only
do
it
that
worked.
chill touch. $19.
Hits.
That was nearly a nat 20. 4 points of necrotic damage.
Alright. Anything else?
I will use a bonus action and use a sorcery point to regain a first level spell slot. And that is my turn.
Alright, with that, we come then to Morgantha's turn. And she stands up. And in doing so, do. She is going to go for another attempt to reach out and this time, instead of trying to reach out for Mograine, she's gonna reach out for Valen again. Valen, can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
I guess so. I have no modifier. That's a 13.
That is unfortunately a failure, as she bestows a curse upon you.
Oh, lovely.
And as she curses you, to share the pain she has. We'll see how that plays out here.
Okay.
That's it for her go. And then Jinx, it's your turn.
Okay, I have a crazy idea.
Yeah,
I am a sneaky rogue.
you are a sneaky rogue.
Could I sneak up behind her and, like, she looks like she's wearing, like, flowy robes.
So she has
Right.
a apron on. That has not changed from her true form being revealed.
Okay. Could I grab some of the fabric and try and jam it into the, like, machinery to see if it pulls her into the mill component?
I'll tell you what. It's a little too fine-tuned to get herself into the machinery, but you can very much get her fabric in there. If you succeed on this, it will make her restrained.
I will take that as a win if I can be successful.
All right. Then I'm going to ask for... I'm going to ask for a check here. Let me just decide which one I think would be the most appropriate. I would say a sleight of hand works here. Because you're trying to do this quickly and get it into a tight space.
It's a natural 20 for a 25.
Caitlin, you rock!
You are able to get the apron stuck into the mill and... My mill, what are you doing? You're ruining it! But she is now restrained. And with that being your action, do you do anything else on your turn, Jinx?
I will. I had to get into melee to do that, so I will bonus action disengage and then back up so that I'm outside of melee.
Alright. Easily done. Mograine will come to your turn, and because she is restrained, you do have advantage against her.
Thank God. All right, let's do this.
Thanks, Jinx. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mograine, tonight is just not your night.
I'm gonna throw something. I'm so upset.
We'll get you something. But Lana, we do come to your turn. Again, she is restrained. Advantage
She
against
is
attack.
restrained, which is fantastic. Now, if I want to pour mother's milk down her throat, can I? What would that entail, Faye?
I would make that an athletics check.
Okay. I would like to use my heroic inspiration of the day.
Okay.
I would like to cast regret.
So as you try and force the drink down, the elixir down her throat, she spits it back into your face with a cackle. You think that you can do such paltry tricks? I'll get you.
Okay, end the turn.
And Valen, it's your turn. She's restrained.
It is restrained. We'll do a chill touch. About an 18.
18 will hit.
That's 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so. Wait, what was that? Don't I have the curse on me?
You do. I was just waiting to see if you did anything else before I told you what happens.
Oh, I think I know what happened. That's my turn.
Because you share her pain, you will also take 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, crap.
Alright. It is Morgantha's turn, and as she's pulling at the fabric and unable to get it, she is going to look over towards Lana first, and then over towards Jinx, and unable to get to Jinx, she will try and slash out at you, Lana. With a 23 to deal 13 points of slashing damage. And then Jinx, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I don't really have anything else to do except continue to throw daggers
You do have advantage.
Fantastic.
Range attack?
Yeah, she's restrained.
I just missed.
Alright, you still have your bonus action.
I have my. Well, I'll use Nick.
Alright, we do have
Use
Nick.
my bonus action. Trying to get to my appropriate spot on my character sheet. That's another miss. So, with my. Okay. I have an eye for detail.
Yes.
I heard her call for 2 people, but I haven't seen anybody arrive. So
Correct.
can I use my bonus action to make a perception check to spot a hidden creature or object?
Yeah, for sure.
And that is what I will do with my bonus action, and that is a 13.
You do not see anything that's hidden here.
Okay,
Though,
then that is my.
I will say, just because you are paying attention, you no longer hear the cackling that you had heard upstairs after she had called.
Okay.
Just to keep that in mind.
Okay. I rescind my end of turn statement because I would like to just move into this corner and then end my turn.
Sounds good. Alright, Mograine, back to you. She is still restrained. She's still got advantage on her.
Give me something.
21 hits.
Excellent. We're gonna swing out. I'm gonna need a con save, please.
Okay. She gets a 9.
Excellent. Bloodletter's gonna take effect. So, as long as the spell is active, she will have an open wound, and she will take 2d6 necrotic on top every turn. If she gets 1 point of healing, it will close it.
Well, with your full 10 points of damage here, Mograine, would you like to paint a picture of how you bring
Yes.
her down?
Oh my god. Mograine's going to call out and quote the choir and say, I'm the blood spiller, the fate sealer, the card dealer, the witch killer, and swing and just completely just right across the neck with this morning star.
As you hear the snapping of vertebrae, you watch as her form, instead of falling prone and spilling blood against the dust that has been milled here, becomes shadowy and dissipates entirely, banished from this domain.
Let's go.
Would I have taken that 10 points of damage too?
You would have.
And
Darn.
that would have put me unconscious.
Up.
And Valen drops down. But you are
I
no longer
will-
bound to initiative, so you can act freely.
Excellent. I will go over and I will healing hands. Let me see. So I can roll this. You get 5 points back, my bud.
And I would like to go over and I cast Cure Wounds at the first level. At Valen. Okay, you heal for 12 more. Are you okay?
Oh, that was a nasty bit of work.
I'm glad she's dead.
I'll live.
Do we want to go check upstairs?
That might be the best move.
Okay, are you okay, Father Kilgore?
I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Okay. Jinx, you alright?
Yeah, I'm peachy.
Thank-
With more to this mill house, this windmill to explore, with the plans to head up to the next level. We will have to do so in our next session. So thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I will, of course, see you all in our next stream. Until then, head over to wildwitch.com. Check us out there. You can join us in our Discord to jump into a game yourself, or just keep up to date with all of our announcements. Follow us here on Twitch for our live streams, or head over to YouTube for our VODs. But until the next one, it'll be a see you guys later.